The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have been adapted in many different ways in their 40 years of existence. Some are amazing, some not so, and some are we wish you a turtle Christmas. Truly life-changing, but none are quite as unique as this. And by unique, I mean how you would describe the Quiet Kids art from 3rd grade. Legend of the Super Mutants. Or is it Superman Legend? Not sure. This OVA has everything, including questionable character designs, nonsensical power scaling, and some of the weirdest events I've ever seen in anything Ninja Turtles. And for this franchise...
Now here's a primer on our lineup, so you can see me before my time's up!
Yeah, that's saying something. But anyways, I watched it, and it sure was an experience. Let's stop wasting time. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Legend of the Super Mutants, Superman Legend, The Supering, Part 1. Like most stories, this one starts at the beginning. Just kidding, there is no beginning. Instead, we get this anime fairy in a different dimension who gives the turtles glowy rocks. At the same time, in the same different dimension, the villains fight the same rock but evil because it's purple. What do these rocks do, you might be asking? Oh, nothing much. It just turns everyone into what the fuck? Okay, I think some context is in order. In 1987, the first TMNT cartoon came out and was an immediate smash hit, which I think is hilarious given that the show was initially given a mere 5 episodes and only existed to sell toys. It ended up having a little more than 5 episodes, and oh boy did it ever sell toys. From 1988 to 1997, over $1 billion worth of toys were sold. That's like a whole 0.5% of Elon Musk. In 1995, 2 new toy lines under the titles Super Mutants and Metal Mutants were being sold. And for some reason, they got a whole TV pilot anime? Why, out of the dozens of unique lines the Turtles had, did this one get a full animation? What I'm saying is, Playmates, I'm waiting for that Turtle in a Turtle anime. So, all those behind-the-scenes decisions led to, well, to this.
I want to write a joke here, but really, this image speaks for itself.
Hold up, what do the villains look like? Hey, yo! Dude, this sounds like a 10-year-old's fan fiction. This literally can't get any weirder. Also, they can Steven Universe fuse into the Megazord. This is the peak of humanity. Just to point out, it's been 2 minutes. If you think this video is moving a bit too quickly, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. So the episode starts proper with stars vanishing and a malfunctioning space shuttle. Kind of a downer opening, but hey, that's what our Joe Rogan podcast enjoyers are here for. So we cut to our villains, and for some reason, Shredder looks different. Everyone else in the episode looks like their 1987 version. And then there's this rejected Power Rangers villain. Anyhow, they're trying to get their edgy fairy girl out of their crystal to destroy the Earth. Now, I have multiple problems with this plan of theirs. Shredder asks where he and the boys will live when the Earth is blown up. Fair and honest question. Krang responds by saying they'll live in his home dimension of Dimension X. And in hearing this, they start absolutely tweaking. But for some reason, they still go through with it? Like, what, did you just get over it? Just the idea had you spazzing out, but all of a sudden you're down? Also, Fairy Waifu's energy spilling out of the crystal is already powerful enough to destroy entire stars many light years away, but somehow the Earth is still intact, and the only explanation we're given is that Krang is a Discord kitten. April reports on the tomfoolery that is occurring. The gang figures it has to be Shredder and Krang, because of course it is, and they head out. Where are they going? Who knows? Cut to Shredder and his goons. Immediately laid out. Like, ain't no way the main villains of the show cook themselves off screen. Y'all got negative hands! The Turtles, coincidentally, show up in the exact same place at the exact same time. Dog, just our spiritual pressure is enough to fold y'all. Embarrassing! Now I know you ain't talking, you copy-pasted our twins. Oh, nah. Did he just say we look the same? That's gotta be racist. Do you think we care, you toido nick? Oh, my boy, way too real. At least let Bebop say it. But enough talk, cause it's time, fellas. The first fight scene of the series. Ooh, I'm getting hyped up. Y'all better start scrapping crazy! But not before Splinter hops back into the sewer and shows up in the Technodrome. Like, what? How did Splinter know where the Technodrome was? How did going back into the sewer get him there? Either Splinter is an all-knowing saint, or nothing matters. We cut back to the fight, and these dorks are already hitting the jets? Nah! They talked all that smack just to book it instantly? Raph hits them with the airbending special, but Shredder deflects that.
Light work, no reaction.
And I am not kidding you. But bro starts talking smack again. My dog, you hit the Scooby-Doo not even a minute ago. Shut up, man. Shredder strikes back with the Wolf Fang fist. Raph tells the gang to dodge, and then they just don't dodge it. Truly inspired fight choreography. The villains start rolling up as we cut back to Splinter and Krang. Apparently, the Foot are on vacation and Krang is a discriminator. But no time to dwell on that, because the goth girl fairy is waking up, wrecking the earth in the process. As the little baby awakens from her slumber, all of Manhattan gets flooded. And the turtles don't seem to care at all. Heck, Mikey seems kinda happy.
Are we sure we should be rooting for these guys?
Splinter and Krang survive because apparently the Technodrome can float, and Splinter reunites with the turtles. My G. What are you yapping about? Ancient swimming style, my butt cheeks, you hit the doggy style. Yeah, I should probably rephrase that one, huh? I'm about to start the Splinter fraud allegations, because there is no way I'm letting this slide. I'm telling you, everyone in this series is a fraud. I'll get back to grilling this rodent later, because Fairy Lady has woken up. Now, I haven't checked if looking this character up will result in what I think it will result in, but I'm too scared to find out. Evil Chick blasts Shredder with the Death Ball. Shredder turns into the next Monsterverse antagonist, and Mikey says what I've been thinking for the past 20 minutes. With a single flick of the wrist. Woo! Shredder bodies the turtles. He is on sight right now. And then he shifts his attention to Master Splinter.
Yo, Splinter, call me Chef Skinner, cause I'm wiping your red cheeks out! Nah, I'd win.
I don't even know what to say anymore. This New York pizza rat tossed that Hadoken away like it was a used tissue. And as we see later, these things can blast through skyscrapers like a 4-year-old going through a Lego set. A $400 tragedy. And to top it off, he hit a 500-meter vertical from the water. I gotta throw those fraud allegations away. Clearly Splinter is the most powerful being in the universe. Wait, how did the turtles get up here? Donnie saw Splinter deny the allegations and wanted in on that good stuff too. So he pulls a plan out of his shell in a total of 2 seconds. I can't with this fraud, dude. You're getting powered by a star-destroying deity, and yet Biggie Cheese eats your attack for breakfast and you cook yourself again! I'm so sick of you! And just like that, the day is saved. Even though millions of people have died, but let's just ignore that. But wait, there's more. For Dark Fairy Waifu is still kicking and preparing to nuke the Earth. I'm gonna be real, I don't think there's much more to lose, but the juiced up Rangers combine into the Megaroid and fly after her. Also note, according to Splinter, the transformation only lasts 100 seconds. Remember this for later. Now, there has not been a single actual fight scene in this entire godforsaken episode, but we got a setup for a solid finale here. A space battle between the merged turtles and Dark Mew for the fate of the universe. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned it, but that's Goth Fairy's name. Let's end on a high note. Play the music! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go! Goth Girl shoots an energy bullet, but the Megazord weaves it like it's nothing. Weave Nation is watching you, sir! She charges another one when the turtles... Never mind. Y'all still frauds. Weave Nation is heading out. She'll blew the job interview. So Goth Chick starts spamming these things. She like that one friend who you invite to play and they spam that one move. You're lame! All hope seems lost, but then a good fairy girl steps in. Hits her with the full Nelson. She on her Goku arc. Hey yo, pause. Now, I know for a fact, if any of y'all tell a girl you're gonna hit her with the Mega Final Saint Break, you're gonna get put on some type of list. Don't even try it. Now, obviously, the turtles are hesitating, because the good fairy girl isn't bad, but good. That is, until Splinter's Force Ghost tells them they have no other options.
I'm sorry, What?
I repeat, Master Splinter's Force Ghost. What is this rat made out of? Supposedly the turtles are the ones who got powers, but you got Stuart Little over here, showcasing his godly abilities throughout the whole episode. You know what? Remove the BS counters I gave Splinter. This rat is him. I'm sorry for ever doubting you.
Man?
Man? Is that how you refer to me? What is next, rat-faced dude guy?
But the turtles realize what they have to do. They hit both fairy girls with their ultimate move, which is actually animated quite well, I'll give it up. And they both vanish as the fusion timer runs out. So yeah, about that timer. Remember how it supposedly lasted 100 seconds? Yeah, it actually lasts 180 seconds. Yes, I counted it. No, I haven't felt the sun in the last week. But you see, that isn't the issue here. I would have believed it if the timer just ended at 0 after the scene. That kind of thing happens in movies and shows all the time.
The issue is, by the time Qui-Gon Cheese told the turtles to get their together,
There were 20 seconds left. And after this, the turtles take their sweet time to get their attack ready. Fellas, y'all about to die in space. Get to work! The turtles defuse on the spaceship that we saw at the start, and I don't care to question it anymore. What I will question, though, is why Mikey seems to lack any form of sympathy or empathy whatsoever. Presumably over 1 billion people have died, at least. Your friend is gone, potentially forever. And my dude is grinning ear to ear. The turtles look out the window and see the crystals fly off into space. Now, if I understand correctly, this OVA was supposed to be a pilot episode for a full show that never happened. So can someone please tell me, why in the fuck are they getting rid of the show's main gimmick in the pilot? The turtles return to the empty husk of a planet they once called their home as the credits start to roll. What the hell? So that was Planet of the Ninja Turtles, Superman of the Stars of Atlantis. TM. Now, I know, I tore this thing to shreds in this video, but I legit had a great time watching it. It makes literally 0 sense. So many things happen just to move the plot along, but I'll be damned if it isn't hilarious because of it. The villains are entirely useless, the turtles don't care about anything, and Splinter's an omnipotent being. It's all so stupid that it's brilliant. Now, for those of you who have heard of this OVA before, you'd know there's a second episode. Now let me tell you, I got some thoughts about that one too. But I've been yapping for a while, and I'm tired. If this video does well, I'll hit you guys up with the sequel, but for now, I'm gonna pretend like we live in a world where the turtles don't look like Baki characters.